Kid Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Restate the state of Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Kid Brewer Stadium at App State is one of the most exciting stadiums in the country. 30,000 strong, the Rock gets rocking. It is the highest college football stadium on the east end of the Mississippi. It opened in 1962 and saw a $50 million expansion in 2020. The Rock gets loud. That's why App State is so tough at home. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Mountaineers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Red Wolves offense will have the ball first. And here comes Trey Owens. He'll be at the controls in this one. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Running inside, it's Clay. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. And the Red Wolves want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Give to the running back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Owens. Looking down the middle. Working that left side. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got it behind the line. It's Clay. Makes the grab in their space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. In the red area, it's Clay. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, it's been a lot of fun to see this running back put up video game-type numbers early this year. But, guys, he has not played a run defense like this yet. This is his first real test of the season. He's going to have to be tough. He's going to have to... Tackles have great contact balance, and you got to hold on to the ball. We know this defense prides itself on creating fumbles and causing havoc, so we'll find out just how good this guy really is after this game.
On the run, it's Roberts. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat about App State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity.
Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Pulls it in. It's James. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roberts. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive of the game, great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defense trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. And a lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago. Good to see them come out early with some energy and making some plays.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Drop the football. And been over on downs, and that decision will be questioned for a while. Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Clay.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Owens. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. Still running at the 35. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The give on the counter. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Can't get him to the ground. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Gubitowski. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight. Big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Rides the option, he keeps it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated. Stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Going for 6. Touchdown, Arkansas State. What a catch! to the air on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm,
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Wolves! These guys are really... Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Stepping to the right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's James. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Released to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Rush is on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Mountaineers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On the run, it's Roberts. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket breaking down. Trying to bull his way in. Into the hallelujah. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
On target. He gets into the end zone for the 2.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
The run inside. It's Spencer. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Fires to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on 3rd down. They've shook.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays, exactly what you needed.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The running back has it. They'll stop him short of the 1st down. It brings up 4th, but defense doesn't have any timeouts and can't stop the clock. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They kick it away on 4th down. Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. Here. Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking.
Makes the grab on the left side. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. And so a huge gain is negated by an illegal forward pass. 1 more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, looking to pass. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Red Wolves will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Rides to the back. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Might be changing the route. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He's got it inside the 30. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. 3rd down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right. As soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Singleton. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wants to adjust the pattern. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He's moving out of the pocket. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down, but there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
They brought the heat and they... the ground, and a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Clay. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That's caught. It's Little. He's really close to that. Now Marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Moving out to the right. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Safe completion on the screen. Looking for room at the 30. Makes the catch and he's free. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, App State! They want to see if they can score the deuce. Snaps it in the shotgun. Zings it complete to the right. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they're down by 7. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Red Wolves in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Pressure coming. Swings it out to his running back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So we open the final period with a third down play. Unleashes one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Red Wolves will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. Takes a handoff. It's Roberts. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
It's caught. They're able to get him stopped. The first down marker.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Owens. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Red Wolves have this offense rolling. The option, he'll keep it. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. From the red zone, it's Clay. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. He's got it again. Shakes off the defender. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They appear to be headed to the win column for the first time this year.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. It's complete on the right side. And they get him down. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Looking to throw at Singleton. He lets it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Now adjusting. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And, guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. And the Mountaineers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the comeback is on. And the Mountaineers regain the lead.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He wants to throw it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Red Wolves peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Off the RPO, complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Backed up now. Here's second and long. On the move. It's Clay. Fights off a defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll run it again. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely center cut. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. To throw, it's Singleton. Here comes the heat. And they got him. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Might be calling a hot route. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Here's a throw downfield late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now...